Welcome to a Nerding Out teaser. It has been 2 years since we've put anything out on this channel, and I wanted to let you know that we are back in the studio. We are recording, and I have my co-nerd with me now, Cesar Rios, and we are going to be putting out new content soon, and we are working on some interesting projects. But we wanted to give it this little teaser because this has been a very special week with the Eclipse.
That's right. Thank you. First of all, thank you for inviting me, Seth. It's been an honor for me. I have seen your previous recording. I'm really happy to join you. So the Eclipse was something that it was very unique, at least for us. You know?
Yeah, we live in Northwest Ohio, so we are in the path of totality. We were able to have the experience of seeing the fullness of the eclipse.
That's right. And my family and I went just to the park, you know, and we were looking with the special protection safety sunglasses there. And we were able to see, the moon little by little taking over in front of the sun. And then suddenly, floom, everything was dark. And you can see with your naked eyes the moon and like a crown around, yellow, blue, and reddish. It was really impressive.
It was really beautiful. And my family and I, we drove about an hour away, so we were right in the dead center of the path of totality. So we had about 4 minutes of totality. But this past weekend, my wife, she's an artist, and she was preparing to send out an email to her collectors, because this year, Easter, the Holy Week, coincided with the Feast of the Annunciation. And so the Feast of the Annunciation was moved. It's always moved when it's in Holy Week. So it was moved to April 8th. And so the Feast of the Annunciation fell on the day of the eclipse. And so she wanted to send an email, and she said, well, what is the connection between the Feast of the Annunciation and the eclipse? And so she and I were thinking about it for a few minutes, and it popped into my head, this passage, and I just wanted to share this passage with you because this is just such a beautiful connection here. So Revelation 12, and a great sign appeared in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun, with the moon under her feet, and on her head a crown of 12 stars. So we have this image of Mary, the mother of God, Mary, the mother of Jesus, in this process of giving birth to the Son of God. She is clothed in the sun. She is standing on the moon, and she has a crown of stars, 12 stars around her head. We thought about that before the eclipse, but then I remember standing there at the moment of totality, looking up, and that's exactly what it looked like. You see the moon, you see Mary clothed in the sun, and you look at the light, like you said, the different colors and the sparkling around, it looked like a crown of stars.
Definitely, it was beautiful, and you're right. No, many even though early Christian would relate, the figure of the moon to Mary and the figure to the Son of God. So that it's Revelations and the Eclipse makes a beautiful image of God's power around Mary, and the crown. You can see the crown. It was beautiful. For me, because I was kind of at the edge, it was just 2 minutes. For you, should be a spectacular 4 minutes.
About 4 minutes, yeah. It was amazing. Well, we just wanted to share this little insight with you, and just to remind you to keep your eye out on this channel, and we're going to be coming out with stuff. We don't have a date yet, but it'll be sometime in the next month or so. We're going to start putting out new content, and just a quick teaser. The first thing we're going to be talking about is math.
Yeah, definitely. Something about truth and math.
Truth and math, yeah. So stay tuned, and we'll be back.
Stay tuned.
God bless.
System shut down.